Hello people, how you going? And have a look at these beautiful coins. Now this is the third series in the last drachma issued by the Greek government. Now there is another series after this, but it overlaps. Okay, so we have the 50 lepta, the 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50 drachma. Now there is a 10 and 20 lepta that was issued until 1978. So the 50 lepta, the 20 drachma, issued in 1976, as you can see from the date here, and the 50 was issued in 1980. Okay, now this coin was last issued in 1978. These ones were resized in 1986, and these two, 5 and 10, were issued into 2000 and only stopped circulating when euro was introduced. This one was replaced in 1990 and this one was replaced in 1986 for smaller coins, because the Greek drachma since 1954 had reduced in value, and I believe it was about 200 drachma to Australian dollar in about 2000. So yeah, so on this one we have a Corvette. I'm not too sure what ship that is, but it's probably an Athenian ship used in 1821 during the War of Independence of Greece from the Ottoman Empire. Okay, here we have two guns. These are muskets. Looks like an olive leaf. Here's that bag here is the powder that's where you kept the powder, gunpowder. So these would have been the weapons used during the War of Independence. 5 is nothing. The 10 has the atom. So it has the nucleus with the proton and neutron and electrons going around. The 20 has the Parthenon, which is on the Acropolis in Athens. And the 50 just has waves, so I'm not too sure what that represents. And also you have a pattern down the bottom here, which is also on a lot of Greek pottery, also on a lot of Greek gravings, stuff like that. So this is the traditional Greek design there. Oh, also, these ones are, what are they? Nickel brass, and the rest are copper nickel. Okay, so from this series on, including the euro, the Greeks have either put images of ancient statesmen, as you can see with the copper nickel coins, or those who were associated with the War of Independence of Greece. Okay, so on the 50 lepta, we have Marcos Postadas. He was a leader in the War of Independence. On the 1, we have Constantine Canaris, who was admiral, freedom fighter during the War of Independence, and a politician later in life. On the 2, we have Giorgio Karaiskakis, who was also a hero during the War of Independence. And now we get on to the people from the classical period. So on the 5, we have Aristotle, and he was a philosopher. He was a student of Plato, if you don't know who Plato is. He was also a student of Socrates, and if you don't know about Socrates, he was ordered to commit suicide by the Athenian government. Also, talk about this guy. He was also the teacher to Alexander the Great. Now, everyone knows who Alexander the Great is. And he's on a future coin I will show in another video. So on the 10, we have Democritus, who was a philosopher, and he adopted the atomic theory. That's why the atom is on the other side. And this one is Pericles. also I should mention now is that their names are in Greek on all the coins. Okay, Pericles was a Athenian statesman and also a general. That's why he's got the Corinthian hat on. He lived from 495 to 429 BC, and he was one of the major figures in the early period of the Peloponnesian Wars, which pitted Athens and their allies against Sparta and the allies. And a few other powers like Argos and Corinth generally didn't take part in that. And they were meddled with, and both sides tried to get them on their side. Okay, now on the 50, this one here has Solon, who lived 638 to about 658 as far as we know, and he was an Athenian lawmaker, and he's credited with introducing democracy into Athens. He was also a poet in his spare time, and poetry back then had as well as plays had a lot of social weight. So you could either become a great person, famous, or be scorned on depending on the style that you wrote and what you wrote about. And Solon used his poetry for his own advancement of his own ideas and also for enjoyment. So here I have the sides. So on the nickel brass coins, they're all milled. The 5 and 10 drachma have, and 50 drachma are just plain, no milling, no lettering. And the 20 drachma has Elleniki Demokratia, so the Greek democracy, which are Greeks quite proud of their history, especially their ancient classical history. So these coins were used between 1976 and roughly 1986. The 5 and 10 drachma continued to be used to 2000, and the rest were replaced or either dropped out of usage. So I hope you like these coins. I quite do. They're beautiful. I prefer this side though, because I like ancient Greek history. I wouldn't like to live there though. There's no internet, no modern healthcare, no cars, no road transport, and numismatics would have been a bit hard to actually get into because the number of coins would have been reduced. There would have been no banknotes. So fun. Okay, let me know what you like about these coins down below or dislike about these coins. And if you like these coins, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like these coins, give it a thumbs down. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.